In the third round of the college football playoff of the 2027 season, we'll take on the LSU Tigers, the runners-up out of the SEC Conference, losing to Georgia 14-10 in the SEC title game. They have a third-place finisher at quarterback in Eli Holstein, who's had 46 touchdowns through the air and 7 more touchdowns on the ground, totaling almost 4,700 yards of offense alone. Having receivers like Shelton Sampson Jr. and Kylan Billiott, each with over 80 receptions and over 1,000 yards with 14 or more touchdowns apiece, they have some true weapons on the outside. They also have a nasty pass rush with Gabriel Relaford, Deshaun Womack, Dominic McKinley, and Austin Mast. Austin Mast, a true freshman D-tackle, has 12.5 sacks on the season already, so he's had a great start to his career and bolsters the middle of their defense already. Then on the back end, Aaron Flowers, the first-team All-American, locks up their secondary, where they have 20 picks as a team total. These are two high-powered offenses, porous pass defenses, but they both have really good pass rush and sticky coverage in terms of the number of interceptions and sacks they can get. So let's see how these teams fare out. They look similar on paper. Let's see how they look on the field. Let's get into this Orange Bowl, shall we? Do we get a return? No, do not return that, please, Bell. Busted out the black lids for this game with the blue tops and black pants. I don't really know if I like it, but we're already in the game, so I can't change it now. So we'll just have to live with it. Mammoths are going to come out in 5 wide to start this game to really try and test this defense's speed. See how they react to it. That's going to be a quick pass, and we get a good block. The DB kind of missed that first tackle attempt, and Trayon Bell gets a first down on the first play. That's the type of start you want to see out of Fox. Quick pass, make it an easy read for him. And now we're going with the read option. We pitch it, and Quinton John has no juke move at all in his bag. So 2 yards is it. I think running's not a bad idea here. We're almost to the 50. Blocking on that linebacker is going to be tough, and we'll get to 3rd and 5. Austin Mast, that D tackle, is their pass rush really worries me. We're going to throw it quick. Oh, Bell hangs on through contact. 2 catches for Bell, 2 first downs. If you remember early in this dynasty, that would have been a drop every single time. We could not catch through contact at all. If anyone breathed on us, we would drop it. At least we got a solid drive here to start getting a little feeling out the defense, see what they do. And we make a wrong read, Fox, but no pick though, so that's okay, I guess. 3rd and 6 from the 41, so I would say we're not in field goal range, so we're gonna need Fox to make a good decision. Oh, but they went one-on-one with Bell, and we beat him deep with the fade route. Touchdown on the opening drive from the 41-yard line, I believe. Benjamin Fox drops it in a bucket to Trayon Bell. 3 catches, carries us on the first drive of the game for a touchdown. And there is Eli Holstein, third-place finisher at quarterback for the Tigers. Time to see what this defense is really made of now. This is by far the best quarterback we'll have ever seen. And he had plenty of time on that first play to find a receiver. We did only bring 3, which that's going to be something I struggle with all day. Is, oh, that's on us. Way to go, Ellis Berry. Yeah. But as I was saying before, Barry was a dum-dum, is I'm not sure how much I should bring pressure today because their receivers are insane. So in Holstein, you know, he's got 46 touchdowns for a reason. He can put the ball where he wants to. So, oh, and by the way, he's got almost 600 rushing yards, which is crazy. And they're, oh, they do pass it, play action type, and that's wide open to their running back. Patton, please catch him. No, that's number 29, Caden Durham, their top running back. Not an RPO, excuse me, play action. Quickly gets some 1 yard from being in the red zone. Yeah, that's what they can do to you. We just found that out. And that's a weird speed option. Make a play. At least we tackle them before a touchdown. Defense is on their toes already, so we'll see how we can respond. Gonna guess, oh, they do run it here. Hold him in for just a 2-yard gain. That guy was wearing number 7 like Leonard Fournette. Figured they would have retired his number by now, honestly. He was pretty good. I mean, yeah, he deserves to have his number retired. Hey, John Decker, the 4th in the backfield. We got him into a 3rd and 10, just like last week against Miami. We just can't break. 3rd and 10 in the red zone. Don't break, guys. What can you do? That's a moon ball, and Sylvia knocks it away from number 17, and we're going to hold him to a field goal. And if Malik Moon feels like blocking another kick, it'd be very grateful. And nope, he's not able to get it that time. This kicker's a little quicker. Gonna come out with a power O. Little power football approach now. Us having the lead and holding them to a field goal there. And there's number 0, Dominic McKinley. McKinley does not look like a D tackle. That dude looks more like Myles Garrett. Just absolutely shredded. Please get it off. Trayon Bell. Oh, they were manned up. Trayon Bell. They manned up when we ran mesh. Can you beat him to the edge? He cannot. He gets all the way downfield, though, and I believe all of the passing yards so far today have been to Bell. They have been. Bell has 5 catches for 126 yards already today. I didn't come in, planning to use his speed like that, but hey, Ish Coons, a 9-yard gain to get us to the 7. This is surprising. We're kind of pushing him around right now, and it's Von Aviles' time. And he gets the first down to the 5. I've tried this play a couple times before, and to be honest, it hasn't worked. So I'm very scared to see what happens. Oh, get it off, and it works this time. Trayon Bell, again, 6 catches, 2 touchdowns. Benjamin Fox, 6 completions, 2 touchdowns. What a start to the day for that combo. We're just gonna, well, I'm not gonna pressure yet. I'm gonna switch up to man and just play over top. They do run it though. Get to the outside, please. Parker Lester gets there. Jameson Horn though takes him down. Hey, we're, flying edge to edge of the field. That's what we need to do against these teams that want to really kind of test our speed. Oh, and this time they run straight up the middle, but Steph Green closes in quickly. I kind of realize I feel like I'm trying to kind of doing that announcer thing where he closes in quickly. Like, shouldn't do that. Oh, Steph Green immediately gets in there. And that's a 3 and out for the Tigers. Trayon Bell's hot. Let's see if he can really crack this game open with a punt return. He might have a chance. He's going to have a chance, but only gets a couple. Let's see if we can get someone else involved in the passing game, but this one's designed to go to Quinston John. We're going to throw it quick to John. Get the blocks, please. Guys, please get to the outside. Quinston John down the field. That counts as a rush, I guess, for him. 5 rushes, 35 now. We'll just keep this in. 5 rushes, 35 yards now. My brain just had a, hey, I'm not having a stroke. I'm not having a stroke, I promise. I feel like my mouth moves faster than my brain thinks sometimes. And we hit LJ Young. He jukes inside to get to the 9. The efficiency we're having so far today is not what I expected, but hey, you know, that Team of Destiny idea. Oh my gosh. Javier Smith, someone please check on him. I'm gonna do what the computer likes to do a lot in the red zone and go 5 wide. This is an RPO though. Not sure how this is. Oh, actually, nope. We're gonna ride that into the second quarter with a chance to go up 21-3. I'm kind of want to see what Trayon Bell can do now on the day with the start he's had. So let's get him involved again. He doesn't get to the outside there. Number 43 had an edge set pretty well. My mouth is already starting to get dry and it's the second quarter. I got my water, but it's almost gone. So this is just a bad start. Quinston John, not much power there. And we'll kick a field goal. Didn't want to risk anything too much. And also, I forgot that was, I just didn't know actually. Didn't know that was third down. So again, I was not paying attention. If you are watching the, well, I'm not even going to speak on it yet. The game is still super early. The second quarter just started. So let's see what if we can keep it up on defense. Nice tackle, Laney. Oh, they're going to go hurry up this time to start the drive. They only did that after some big plays last series. So that's a little different approach from them already. We're going to have to come down, make a tackle. 82 on the catch. Who's that? Oh, that's Kylan Billiott. I should have known that. Okay, that was that dumb glitch where it let me pick a play, but they're still hurry up. So we're going to back up our guys. I do not want them that close this early. Oh, they quick pass it. That was strange. And there's Billiott. Is that, I don't even know, what was that? An RPO or? Quick, I have no idea. That was just a strange overall play. So I'm going to actually tell our guys to play underneath in the secondary. See if that does anything a little different. Nope, RPO. And we get him down for 8 yards. Oh, man. That's so dumb. It's not I don't know if that's a glitch or if it's, I don't know. That's just weird. So oh, they're going to run an RPO. And Parker Lester gets over there quickly to hit Billiott for no gain. Maybe that was Pattison. I'm not sure. By Pattison, I mean Patton, Jamison Patton. I've said that a couple times this year. Oh, they run it. Come down, make a play. Clog it up. Can we get him? 4th and inches. Jamerson Horn gets him. And they will try a long field goal now from the 37, Malik Moon. Is it Malik Moon time? Not. And this guy drills it. 6 points now for the Tigers. That was a not the best decision from Bell, but he's kind of feeling himself today to start, so I can't blame him. And Fox makes a poor read on the read option to start this series. They're playing down quite a bit in terms of their secondary. I went with the draw. Don't do this often, so we'll see. And they blitz. And the draw was neutralized immediately, so now we get a 3rd and 17. Back-to-back negative plays. That's not what you want to do, especially now we have Fox's heels at our own goal line. So please do not take a safety. Their defense has gotten a few of those this year. Oh, but Fox steps up. The middle of the field completely opens. And he slides down at the 28. Looks like they were in man coverage there. And our O-line pushed everyone around Fox for him to just run right down the middle of the field. This looks like zone, so we're going to dump it off to Smith and just get a couple yards. Someone else besides Bell now. A 9-for-9 start, though. As you can see, Fox is on fire, so deservingly so. Good juke for a little more yards there. Easy first. I'm going to go back to this play. We haven't run it since that Toledo game. Looks like they might be manned up, though, with Eakin, so this play might not work as well. Nope. Oh, but we can't get it off. They weren't manned up, but the pressure was just too quick. That's going to be a big challenge today on screens. Fox is going to have to, like, sprint backwards pretty much to do any screen, I feel like. It's going to be tough. And we're going to throw it underneath. Oh, but Eakin can't hang on. Those are some pretty tight windows Fox is trying to throw into. Got to get a little creative here on 3rd and 10. Hopefully the motion helps Fox figure out what their motion is. Looks like it might be man. Oh, and he hits Bell. They left that side of the field wide open, and Fox saw it immediately thanks to that motion. When he's making quick reads like that, it's tough to stop. See if he can do it again here. Nope. And we're just going to throw it underneath, and CJ Peaks, excuse me, hangs on. I think that's his first catch today. Let's go, Peaks. He was looking good in practice this week, so can't forget that he's out there. Oh, and we did not know where to go after that first read. Kind of panicked there. You don't do a audibles much. We're going to put Young on a post here instead of that kind of zig post or whatever we want to call it. Throw it. We got it thrown away. At least we didn't lose yard. Oh, but they want us to punt? Oh, I don't even know how far of a field goal this is, but we'll try and pin them deep. We don't have that good of a kicker, and we're just going to do one of these. Little backspin on it, maybe. And we get him down inside the 10 at the 9. Good punt coverage. Giving him a long field before the half. That doesn't sound like a bad idea to me. So let's see if the defense can play like we need them to. Oh, a little inaccurate throw. High and away. Looks like Holstein knows it's his fault. I think they might have actually given Selvia a deflection on that. I'm not sure. That'll probably be a stat correction if I had to guess. Come down. Selvia, though, little late. They do have a very good tight end yet. I don't think I've named him, but Jelani Watkins. He is very fast at tight end with 88 speed, and he's got like, what, almost 450 yards on the season. So he's going to be dangerous for our linebackers. Going to have to pay attention to him. He's number 81 on that right side of the line. Looks like an RPO. And Greenwood got hip tossed, but we got him to the ground, thankfully. 3rd and 4. I'm going to go ahead and just watch the sticks, but I don't want to tell anyone to like play underneath or anything. I feel like they might. They do. That's a wide open Billiot for a first down. That's exactly where the hole in our zone was. I got us to the 2-minute timeout as well of the first half, so we're going to mix it up and go with our 3-3-5 pressure look, but I'm also going to... Well, that actually didn't even matter because they snapped it quick, and now we're stuck in this because they're going hurry up. So, hopefully I did not just screw ourselves. Very hopefully, I'm going to have to watch this hole in the zone a lot. Oh, and Pemba couldn't get there. How did Sampson hang on to that? I mean, he is one of those guys with 81 receptions and almost 1,200 yards, so maybe that's why he can hang on to that. That would make sense. Wide open underneath, just make a tackle. There's Sampson again. Keeps the clock moving at least. They haven't gone any quicker yet. That was weird. So they gotta, yeah, whatever. We'll just keep moving on. Just trying to play our defense the way we need to. That's an easy completion to that's their tight end, Daniel Elias. I don't know if I said his name actually before when I was talking about him, so if I didn't, that was pretty stupid of me. But play the pass now, guys. We got to D up. We got to D up. Oh, and he breaks the sack. He's going to scramble now. That's what he can do. Get him. And he dives into the end zone. Eli Holstein breaks the sack and shows us why he finished 3rd in the Heisman race this season. Just absolutely made us look silly there. I'm interested to see. Oh, they're playing way back, so this RPO might be a decent start to this drive. Throw it quick. Oh, but we get some blocks. CJ Peaks, he got a couple blocks. That was kind of a slow developing RPO, but that's enough yardage for me to want to take a timeout. That was probably should have thrown it a little quicker, but who knows if the blocks would have been there, I guess. So gonna try and get out of the pocket. Oh, but we're going to go PA, and CJ Peaks again. We did a PA boot, and they manned up. CJ Peaks, and we answer right before halftime. 23-13. They were aggressive, and we answered with a bootleg to the right, and Benjamin Fox put it on the money, allowing CJ Peaks to run with it all the way to pay dirt. That's how you answer. This offense is looking different than it did. I mean, we scored points all season. We averaged, what, like 30-something points, 38 points a game, I think. So I knew we could score, but we did it kind of with longer drives. We never really did it with like big plays. So the fact that that's kind of what's been happening the last couple of weeks is kind of shocking to me. They're still just going 5 wide, so I'm just gonna try and hopefully help with Mpemba, and they're gonna go just short. We're gonna tackle them at the 43, and they call their second timeout there. I think they're just trying for, I mean, obviously they would prefer a touchdown, but the way they're moving, they could very easily get a field goal. And that's an easy completion to an Elias. That's their last timeout. They might have one more shot at the end zone. It looks like they are going to take that one more shot too, so we're going to try and make sure we contain. I do not want another thing to happen like last time. And he's going to, looks like he might step up, and he does, but Dwayne Burks closes in right as it looks like he was about to take off, and that's actually going to make the clock run out. They're not going to be able to kick a field goal. And that is the end of the half. A blunder by Eli Holstein. They could have got it within one score, but now it's an 11-point game going into the locker room. Preventing that field goal right before halftime was massive because they get the ball, and I just forgot again because I always forget that. We have great coverage, and we get them down at the 12. I'm going to get a little exotic here. Well, this was probably a very dumb. I went a two-man shell, and they're going to run to the right, and we had everybody run away from that direction. Thankfully, Patton was there to wrap them up. They're going to hurry up now. And they went to a twin tight end set, but one of their tight ends is their running back. So that's really weird. So we went blitz all out, and DeMarvion Holland gets him in the backfield. They've had a couple gains on the ground that have, been 10+ yards or so. But honestly, our rush defense has been a lot better this year, or the last couple games, than it has been all year, it feels like. Eli Holstein's up to 200 yards in the air, already. I've said excuse me a lot. I should just talk. Who cares? I'm going to bring our boy Parker Lester on a blitz. Went to our 3-3-5 look to mix it up again. They throw it quick, but Mpemba can't knock it loose. That's a good catch. Shelton Sampson. One of their other top, I gotta remember that. Shelton Sampson's number 6, Kylan Billiott 82. All right, I should know that. And they go hurry up. Just talk, dude. Play action. I'm in my own head now. In my own head so much, I don't even know what to talk about. Oh well. Just going right down the field. We got 10 minutes here. Oh, and there's a read option, and this was bad for us last week. Thankfully, Horn could tackle him there, because that was almost really bad. Those read options really hurt us. I feel like we kind of just forget about it, honestly. I do. So our players, they probably do as well, if I had to guess. And there it is again, but Horn, he's not fooled this time, comes down only 1 yard for a gain. They're going to hurry up because I guess they liked what they saw. I'm going to switch to a Tampa 2. Hopefully our corners back up a little bit. They go RPO. Good tackle there, Selvia. I'm going to bring pressure on 3rd and 7. Good idea. Probably not, but we're going to roll with it. And we're going to get there, though. We are. It was a good idea. Elijah Greenwood gets the sack. 4th and 13 from the 40. So this is what, like a 56-yard field goal? I think 57, but it's right down the middle. Let's see what Malik. Nope, no Malik. Oh, but he goes wide left. Wide left. There's not much wind, but the kicker finally misses. I'm going to get a little exotic here. Well, this was probably a very dumb. I went a two-man shell, and they're going to run to the right, and we had everybody run away from that direction. Thankfully, Patton was there to wrap them up. They're going to hurry up now, and they went to a twin tight end set, but one of their tight ends is their running back, so that's really weird. So we went blitz all out, and DeMarvion Holland gets him in the backfield. They've had a couple gains on the ground that have, you know, been 10+ yards or so, but honestly, our rush defense has been a lot better this year, or the last couple games, than it has been all year, it feels like. Eli Holstein's up to 200 yards in the air, excuse me, already. I've said excuse me a lot. I should just talk. Who cares? I'm going to bring our boy Parker Lester on a blitz. Went to our 3-3-5 look to mix it up again. They throw it quick, but Mpemba can't knock it loose. That's a good catch. Shelton Sampson, one of their other top... I got to remember that. Shelton Sampson's number 6. Kylan Billiott, 82. All right, I should know that. And they go... hurry up, excuse... just talk, dude. Play action. I'm in my own head now. In my own head so much, I don't even know what to talk about. Oh, well. Just going right down the field. We got 10 minutes here. Oh, and there's a read option, and this was bad for us last week. Thankfully, Horn could tackle him there, because that was almost really bad. Those read options really hurt us. I feel like team kind of just forget about it, honestly. I do. So our players, they probably do as well, if I had to guess. And there it is again, but Horn, he's not fooled this time, comes down only 1 yard for a gain. They're going to hurry up, because I guess they liked what they saw. I'm going to switch to a Tampa 2. Hopefully our corners back up a little bit. They go RPO. Good tackle there, Selvia. I'm going to bring pressure on 3rd and 7. Good idea. Probably not, but we're going to roll with it. And we're going to get there, though. We are. It was a good idea. Elijah Greenwood gets the sack. 4th and 13 from the 40. So this is what, like a 56-yard field goal? I think 57, but it's right down the middle. Let's see what Malik... Nope, no Malik. Oh, but he goes wide left. Wide left. There's not much wind, but the kicker finally misses. I was going to come out with our own read option, but the way that safety came down on the right side made me want to audible out, so we're going to switch to a power running play. And it turned to be a great idea. Quinton John only has 7 rushes, though, on the day. Got to get him a little more carries, I feel like, more involved. The one carry was pretty much a pass. Just accidentally counted as a as a run. And as I say, I want Quinton John involved. I want to look now for Eakin. We have playmakers on the field, so we just have to make sure we spread the ball out. And you didn't see it, but it's a first down. Fox is looking extra calm today. He's kind of seems like a cool cucumber now. This is, I don't know. We don't run this play very often. I think this is a draw. We'll see what happens, actually. It is a draw. Oh, but it kind of works. We'll have to remember that in the goal line area. I don't want to run them too much, so that's one of the few design runs, though, I do have in the playbook for Fox. Otherwise, he's just scrambling. There we go. Good cut. Bonaviles. The blocking was perfect, and he dives into the end zone. Another long touchdown for the Mammoths to add on to their lead. Bonaviles shows that he has some wheels. The one thing I just thought about that's really cool is I believe all of our touchdowns have come from guys that have been in our program since day one. Because Trayon Bell is a redshirt junior. This is our 4th season. CJ Peaks is a senior. And then Bonaviles was our very first commit. He was an insta commit, actually. So, Patton lost the ball close to the sideline. At least it forced him out, though. You see one of the new guys making a mistake, but, you know, our guys that have been here for a while, they're doing well. They know the culture, so I guess that's what we'll go with. But yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. Homegrown talent performing on the big stage. What a hit, Selvia. cut Samson down like a tree there. That's a great hit right at his knees. Hopefully he's hurt, or not hurt, whatever. I already said it, so no takesy backsies. And Selvia, couldn't break on it as Parker Lester hurdles the receiver. This is like the 10th ranked offense in the country, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so they're moving down the field like they should in terms of production. They're also 5th in the country in passing yards, so the fact that they only have 13 points with the way our defense has performed this year is kind of wild. Gonna get a little weird here. We're gonna get Jamerson Horn on that. I think that's Samson Jr. in the slot. And they go read option, and we can't get their whole scenes pretty quick. He gets the first down, and we push him out at the 3. Now we're just gonna blitz and play underneath. We're gonna actually press as well. We don't ever press, so see if that does anything. Holstein panics, and it does. Is that Malik Moon? It is. Malik Moon gets the sack. The little man, another homegrown talent. The senior makes a play. I love seeing the guys that have helped us get here making plays to continue going this season. They don't want to be done yet. Come down and make a play. Parker Lester on Elias. And we are now at 3rd and 10. Thinking Holstein's going to scramble, so or I would expect him to scramble at least. And that's wide open across the middle. That speed's going to beat you eventually if you can't get pressure. That is number 17, Jelani Watkins, 98 speed. 11-point game once again. Let's get some clock management going. Oh my gosh, Quinton John breaks the tackle from who was that? Dominic McKinley. Their stud in the middle. I'm not sure how John did that, but he started, playing a little better in terms of breaking tackles last week, and he's playing like a man possessed right now, it looks like. He got us the first, and we'll run one more play. We'll run one more play to take us into the 4th quarter. See if we can get something big. Nothing big. Oh, but we're going to scramble. And we hit Peaks. I'm not sure how we completed that ball or how we hung on to it, but we're going to take that into the 4th quarter. 4's up. Mammoths up 11 points, guys. 1 game away from the national championship. One of those other homegrown guys is LJ Young Jr. He's actually on fire. So let's see. Oh, and that's on me. Delay of game. Whoops. I was getting a replay, and I did not realize the clock was down that far. So we're going to run that play back. Just going to do it again. LJ Young. See if we can get him the ball possibly on the run. And that's a bad decision. Thankfully, it was such a bad throw that the DB could only deflect it. Ooh. That was scary. Whenever you see that red, you have no idea where the ball is going to go. So you just kind of have to hope. Oh, the pressure! Immediately from number 48, Kalaj Cobbins. His 4th sack on the year. He's one of the dudes I circled in terms of we need to know where he's at. So he showed us why right there. RPO. CJ Peaks can't get to the outside. We'll punt. Another good punt from Van Buren. He's even playing well in the playoffs. So we might have gotten some guys with the clutch gene, it looks like. And we got pushed. Everyone just got pushed away. No chance at making tackles there. So that's an easy first down for the Tigers as they're trying to get back into this. Under 10 minutes left. And that's an easy completion to Duran. Duran does have over 20 catches on the year, so they don't use him a ton out of the backfield, but they will if they need to. And there's Holstein again with the read option. Another first down on the ground. They're kind of getting moving now more than I'd like. They went away from the hurry up on that, so I'm going to put him over there. I don't know who him was, but didn't actually help at all because we would have had another dude potentially make a tackle. So I'm making some poor decisions. The motto has been bend, don't break, though, and that's, you know, potentially what we'll have to do here. Parker Lester clogs it up, but he can't bring him down. Number 7 there again, Elijah Davis, rolling forward. He's looking good when he gets in there. They haven't used him a ton, but I understand why they have Duran as well. You know, he's like a 96 or something, 93. We're going with, this is a risky play with them going 5 wide, but sometimes you have to risk it to get the biscuit. Sometimes you have to risk it to get the biscuit. Come down and get Holstein. No sack, but at least no touchdown. Risk it for the biscuit. We're not blitzing this time, though, so hopefully they do run it, but it's a read option. John Decker just in time to wrap him up. 3rd and 3. And we're going to blitz here on 3rd and 3. Just hopefully he can't get outside to make a play. And he can't. We are there. We had contained. Holstein scrambled out immediately. He's done that quite a bit today, so we were expecting it. And it's 4th and 11. Another field goal for, I think his last name's Burrell. If I remember right, he's been on the field quite a bit, but he did just have a miss. But he gets this one right down the middle. I think we start this one with our bread and butter of that zone pistol run. We haven't done it yet today, but they actually come out and are defending it pretty well. So I'm going to motion Coons and kind of change up the look here. And it works out. And John gets 9. What an audible there. This pistol look has helped us get here, so I'm hoping that could help us continue where we need to go. Showing a lot of pressure here, though. It is we are halfway through the 4th, so understandably. Oh, and they get us. We can't, at least not in the backfield, but we don't gain anything either. This is a big 3rd and 1. And they are coming down with pressure again. I don't know if they're bluffing, but if they are, or if they're not, I mean, Bell's going to go deep. We'll see if we can get a throw. We're going to throw it underneath. And LJ Young! No, that's CJ Peaks. I always get him confused. But CJ Peaks hangs on through contact. 6 catches for 106 yards today for Peaks. What a massive catch. I remember those always used to be drops, and seeing something like that finally get caught makes me so happy. We're only a couple more first downs away from this being over. Let's see if we can get there, guys. Vanaviles rolls forward to make it a 3rd and inches. He's even played well when he's gotten in and, you know, just do what he does. Fall forward. And Ish Coons, he makes another play. LSU now their fans are starting to sweat. See what they can do on defense to potentially get the ball back. And there's only 2 yards for Vaughn. We do have to one more play before the 2-minute timeout. Or actually, no, we can wait. We're gonna wait, get the 2-minute timeout out of the way. That was perfect in terms of time. Definitely did that on purpose. And now they just have 3 timeouts to potentially tie this game. Ish Coons gets 6 to make it a 3rd and 2 and potentially fully put this game on ice. And everyone in the stadium, everyone on LSU's team, everyone on the sidelines knows this is going to Vanaviles. And they get him. And they do call their second timeout. Coach is suggesting that we go for it. I'm not sure though. What do we do? And we are going to punt the ball, hopefully to pin them deep. Van Buren, give us a good punt, please. That looks pretty solid to me. Downs it at the 7. Another good punt with great coverage. Now they have 93 yards to go to potentially tie the game. Everyone should know, you just not let anyone behind you. That's the key. And keep Holstein in front of you. He's going to scramble. Get him. Ellis Berry sacks him on the first play of the series. 1 yard loss. Our pass rush has been great today, and we need it to work here just a couple more times, please. Oh, and that's a huge... Holstein's looking to throw, but no one's there. Patton tackles him down. That's a big gain of 19 yards. And they're going to hurry up. Potentially to spike it, maybe? No, they don't. They're not going to spike it. We do need to watch the contain, guys, please. They do go outside, but he's in bounds. He's in bounds, and the clock keeps moving. That is perfect situation. They only have 1 timeout. Just always make sure you get the tackle. He's wide open. Please get the tackle. Malik Moon. No. Sampson down the sideline. He beats Moon in the cover 3 with their own fade route. And they're 2-point conversion away from tying it with less than a minute left. I'm going to go ahead and just guess pass. That's what I would assume. I wouldn't think they'd run it. Oh, they do run it. Get the tackle. No. That's a poor coaching job by me. And now we have 56 seconds to potentially get into field goal range. We're not going to return it either. You got to start with your bread and butter. Go to what always works. Not sure what they're really expecting here, but let's see here. CJ Peaks gets it. Good block. Oh, he steps out. At least the clock stops. The clock stops, but he might have had a few more yards. At least a first down, I think. We're going to put Bell on a drag here with all this. We got kind of a lot of people going all over the place. No, Bell got hung up as Fox got hit. And that's an incompletion. Another one of the go-tos. Hopefully, Mr. Young can get us a couple yards. And he's wide open. He does. That's all we needed. And we'll take a timeout there. I'm going to stick with this. Yeah, this is the same formation. So hopefully it kind of keeps them on their toes. Oh, but he's wide open. Javier Smith was wide open. They dropped everybody. And we're going to hurry up. Hurry up. We're at the 47. We have our 2 timeouts and there's 38 seconds left. Make a smart read. Make a smart read. Fox, he waits. He waits and he scrambles down to the 31 with a slide. We are in control again. Call timeout with 8 seconds left. I almost did not call timeout and just pooped my pants. That would have been so bad. I'm going to run one more play. So they call their timeout. Bonavile stay in the middle of the field. Oh, they're not going to call timeout. Okay. I'll call my timeout. George Lincoln III is going to come on the field for a 46-yard field goal. And he gets iced. Do I have another timeout? I do not. George Lincoln III. Do it for us, man. He sends us to the national championship. What a game again. This time our offense, though, had to get us to this victory. We had some big plays, thankfully, that, helped us kind of build a lead in the first half, because offense kind of fell asleep in the second half, especially when Eli Holstein is just, taking the snap and ripping the ball somewhere. He's a absolute beast. But Fox ended 19 of 24, 306, and 3 touchdowns. Just absolutely perfect day. Winston John and Fox again. Both honestly, everyone was pretty efficient. Smith was the least, but that's okay. Bell and Peaks, like I said, homegrown guys. Bell's a junior, I guess, but whatever. And then Jamison Patton had 17 tackles. We did a lot more 3-3-5 today. We kind of went away from that at the end of the season, but that's insane. 17. Parker Lesser with 9, Horn with 9. Good amount of TFLs, though, as always. And some sacks. Dakota Mills even with a sack, which is funny, but I think I'm going to wait. I think I'm going to keep our national title opponent as a little teaser for next episode. It's either going to be 15 seed UNLV or number 1 seed FSU. So we'll see that next episode. So I hope you guys are ready. See you next time.